Toraja Land, South Sulawesi, a remote mountain region on one of the largest islands of the Indonesian archipelago, one of 17,500 islands. Most of the people who live here are farmers. Many don't own any land and work as daily laborers for a few dollars a day. This is Natsir. He's a well-educated farmer and an English teacher. Natsir volunteers for Smile Train, a non-profit organization. Today he's at the weekly market, but he is not searching for food.
I'm here to find the patients who have cleft lips, and I'm talking to this man, and he said that he has one relative who needs operation, and if they agree to be taken to the hospital, the patient will be given free surgery. Of the 69 patients that I have invited to the hospital, most of them can't afford the cost of the surgery.
It's not easy to locate the children in need in remote mountain regions like this. They are often victims of discrimination, and their families are ashamed or scared to take them out in public. The most effective way to find them is by word of mouth. Over the last 2 years, Natsir has found more than 70 children suffering from cleft lip or cleft palate and in need of help.
Actually, she has a neighbor with cleft lip. I will make contact with Smile Train and organize the operation. I have been in the market for 25 minutes and I have found 3 patients. So that indicates that actually there are a lot of children with cleft lips in Toraja, but then they don't know the information about this. This organization or Smile Train actually.
One of the children who needs surgery is 1-year-old Univera. She lives with her mother Hacha and her grandparents in Toraja Land. Univera is affected by cleft lip and cleft palate. The family is waiting for Natsir, who will accompany them to the hospital.
Apa kabar? Iya, saya sakit lama lah tah? Iya. Di Pajuano apa?
Na umur 4 bulan mira namanya Pak Ade to kemangiru susu na pasok dum long.
Iya. Very difficult in breastfeeding because the mother's milk comes out from the nose, and that makes her mother very, very sad. The ignorant people keep saying, do you have any relatives, maybe your grandparents or your grandparents with this problem, and or maybe your husband has done something or like commit adultery. Yeah. And why do you have a child like this while other children don't?
Ya ketua nu kepada kena ya tak mai jadi pematua ya tak kita to ya wang ada ya wang.
Iya harus berterima kasih karena apa ya? Kau dan bayi salah dua kamu kan to yo mai to anto.
She apologizes to her father, according to her that maybe she has done something wrong. Kenanu setiap den tahu dah di 500. Nah, dennya. Iya. Jadi tak ada den para. Kenanu diterima ya sambil berusaha kita. Iya, nah. Iya. Hanya rampungkan itu. Nah, tadi ya mudah-mudahan bisa dioperasi. Some patients are waiting for me at home, and those patients will be taken to hospital this afternoon. This is Ivana and Ivana's mother. So, and this is Ivana's grandfather and her aunt. her aunt.
Kayak apa nih? Pakai sendok terus dikasih baring.
Kasih bareng.
Iya, nggak bisa pakai dot.
Oh iya.
Semoga ya bibirnya bisa normal.
Iya.
Ya, dia tidak.
Tidak.
Kalau
Tumbuh jadi anak yang sangat ceria.
Benjamin Sandan is a farmer. He doesn't own any land or cattle and earns his money as a daily worker. Today he is taking care of someone else's buffalo. His daughter, Gloria, is another cleft patient who was found by Natsir.
We are here to pick up Gloria that will be taken to a hospital for free surgery.
Ya biasa saja, artinya apa sana?
Iya.
Disyukuri, kita syukuri. Sedangkan penyakit biasa tidak bisa membawa kita ke rumah sakit, apalagi itu kondisi susi tidak memerlukan biaya berapa puluh juta kayak.
He has 9 children, and all the children need a lot of money for their school fee. So of course it's not possible. When their children are sick, they decide to take herb or the leaves that they believe that can cure the sickness.
Ya mudah-mudahan bisa dioperasi dengan baik.
The children are now ready to leave for Belopa, a town in Luwu district, where they will be operated on by a team of skilled, smile-trained Indonesian surgeons.
My dream is that I would like to be very useful to other people. I would like to do things that can empower other people. I have seen that there are many poor people. I'm from a poor family, but maybe they are poorer than me. And I would like to raise them up. For me, wealth is nothing if you see people around you live in poor condition.
The journey will take 3.5 hours, and Natsir will be with them the whole way. South Sulawesi, Indonesia. Dr. Senja Adianto is on his way to the hospital in Belopa where the children with cleft lip from Toraja are waiting for him.
Hari ini mobil saya yang akan saya pakai ke Toraja dan juga ke rumah sakit untuk menengok pasien mengalami kehabisan bahan bakar. Dan ini baru terjadi sekali ini pada mobil tua saya ini yang saya pakai kemana-mana untuk operasi bibir sumbing di daerah-daerah. Ya mudah-mudahan masalah segera teratasi.
The public hospital in Belopa was built just recently. It is not yet fully functional, but has a good infrastructure and will be used as a base for the surgeries. Any equipment that was lacking, as well as the team of surgeons, have arrived from Makassar, the district capital. The patients have already been screened and are now being prepared for surgery.
Tentunya pasien dengan bibir sumbing ini akan mengalami hambatan ya ketika dia berhadapan bahwa dia seorang yang cacat. Saya rasa dengan dibantunya mereka dengan operasi bagaimana supaya bibirnya tampak juga seperti kita yang manusia yang normal, saya rasa akan sangat memberikan efek psikologis yang besar buat dia untuk saat ini dan seterusnya selama dia hidupnya.
While the anesthesiologist prepares the first patient for surgery, Dr. Senja gets ready to operate. Since moving to South Sulawesi 3 years ago, Dr. Senja has operated on more than 1,000 cleft lip and cleft palate patients from the wider region. Most of them come from very remote areas, and none would have been able to pay for the operation themselves.
Now, Shalma in the operating room. We are waiting her, and we hope everything will be going well. And after that, Gloria will be next to get the operation. And I can see the face how they are worried, asking, "Can my doctor get the free operation?" And when I'm with the patient, with the family, I always talking with them. Should we keep their health and to keep your spirit and trust your son or your doctor, we will help them. For Indonesia, the economic constraint is very hard for them to survive. To get the money every day, they should walk for 5 hours to sell the vegetables to the market and just to bring $1 or $2 to buy some food for their family. And this is hard to us, and they cannot imagine and then how they can save money to bring their son or daughter to the hospital to get new surgeries for them. That's why when they got information about free surgery for them, it's very grateful for them. It's a blessing for them.
Gloria's operation is now finished. While she is recovering from the anesthesia, Ivana is being prepared for surgery.
Kegiatan yang kita laksanakan ini hari, ini kegiatan yang kedua kalinya. Kegiatan ini dapat terlaksana dengan baik akibat kerjasama pemerintah, Rumah Sakit Batara Guru dengan Smile Trend. Mudah-mudahan ke depan kerjasama ini bisa berlanjut. Bukan hanya sekarang, tapi ke depannya karena penyakit bibir sumbi di Kabupaten Lu ini cukup besar. Mudah-mudahan ke depan ini bisa terlaksana dengan bagus, malah lebih baik lagi dari sekarang ini.
It takes 45 minutes to perform a simple cleft lip surgery. More complicated cases take longer and may require more operations as well.
Alhamdulillah hari ini saya telah melaksanakan operasi terhadap 5 pasien di Rumah Sakit Batara Guru, Biloba, Kabupaten Luwu, Sulawesi Selatan. Kerja hari ini karena kita bisa bekerja dengan baik berkat bantuan dokter anestesi di sebelah kiri saya, yaitu Dr. Rusmin B. Syukur, yang telah bekerja dengan baik sehingga bisa saya dapat mengerjakan operasi dengan lancar. Dan tentunya saya berharap ke depan masih bisa banyak lagi pasien-pasien yang bisa kita operasi di Sulawesi ini, dan berharap juga dapat berjalan dengan baik dan lancar.
While Ivana is recovering from anesthesia, Shalma, the first cleft lip patient, is feeling better and already has an appetite. The next morning, Dr. Senja is ready to visit his patients and monitor the results of each operation.
Dibuka dulu. Udah tambah cantik ya. Yuk kan apa? Yuk, dibersihin sebentar sini.
It's important to give the right instructions to the families. The wound needs medication so it can heal without scars. Natsir has come to take the patients back home. After 2 days of apprehension for the children and their mothers, the painful moments will soon be just a memory. The lives of Yunivera, Shalma, Gloria, and Ivana have been transformed in just one day, thanks to the work of committed people and the efforts of Smile Train. The work performed by Smile Train surgeons like Dr. Senja and volunteers like Natsir has great impact on the young patients. 2 of Natsir's sons, Alwi and Winner, were born with cleft lip.
One day when I was walking with my son Alwi, I asked him what he wanted to be, and he said that he wanted to be like Dr. Senja, who has operated him. Seperti
ayah saya.
Yeah. Yeah, she says that she wants to be a nurse because she wants to help people like me, like her father. Yes. Of course, it is not possible. The cost of education in my country now is very expensive, and only certain people that can afford good education. Please come in.
Please come in.
Please sit down.
Please sit down.
I would like them to achieve their ambitions. To reach this ambition, yeah, it seems that it is very impossible. With education, you can think. With education, you can know what to do with other people. With education, you can differentiate between good and bad.
Today, Dr. Senja is in Toraja A group of patients he previously operated on have gathered at Natsir's home for a medical examination.
Kalau ada pasien itu mempunyai kelainan yang selain bibirnya, kita usahakan untuk memotivasi pasien untuk dioperasi selanjutnya, karena bagaimanapun langit-langit juga harus dioperasi. Terus ininya ya memang dari awalnya kan juga memang ya, tapi insya Allah bibirnya nggak perlu diperbaiki lagi ya. Bibirnya udah cantik. Ya, pasien ini memerlukan operasi lanjutan karena dia mempunyai sumbing di bibir dan juga langit-langit.
The doctor says that the patient needs the second chance for operation because she also has cleft palate. Yeah, the lips is okay now. It's beautiful.
Oh, ini juga bisa dibantu ya kalau memang dia mau dioperasi langit. Mas Uta. Iyalah, ya. Sekolah apa? Sekolahnya apa? SD, SMP? Iya. Langit-langitnya enggak? Alhamdulillah bagus ya Pak ya, bibirnya insya Allah kelihatan ya. Ya, asal bibirnya bagus, ini enggak? Ya, sudah ya. Coba dibuka-buka. Ya, bibirnya bagus, cuman memang kalau hidungnya kurang bagus ya memang kan bawahannya dari aku gitu. Insya Allah akan saya perbaiki kalau memang ada waktu, masih bisa diperbaiki.
The doctor feels satisfied with the result of the operation, and although maybe 2 of them still needs repair, but it will be arranged later.
Sangat beragam, demikian sangat kayanya, demikian sangat banyak potensinya, dan itu tidak bisa kita ketahui jika tidak melihat langsung ke daerah yang bersangkutan.
Since he works in South Sulawesi, and there are still many places that he has never been to, because he likes also traveling. He likes walking in the villages, and also to check the condition of the people that he has helped.
Their joy pushes away all the bad memories. But there are still many more families Smile Train has not yet reached, and who face difficult times.
When Alwi and Winner were born with cleft lip, we were very, very sad. No one in the world wants to have a child born with this condition. As a farmer, of course, I was not able to afford the surgery cost. When Alwi was still a little boy, he didn't feel what was wrong with him. He didn't know that. But at his school age, my son Alwi felt that there was something wrong with him. His friends kept making fun of him by saying, Alwi, kau sumbing, that means you have a cleft lip. You are an ugly boy, you are a bad boy, don't play with us.
2 years ago, a chance encounter with David Cogswell, an American tourist who was in the region at that time, changed Natsir's life and the lives of his children.
I took Mr. David here, and he saw my 2 sons. He had something hidden that one day would become a surprise for us.
After returning to America, David contacted Smile Train, and Daisy Larazati visited Natsir's family.
My 2 sons, would be operated for free. And at first I didn't believe this, because sometimes you say it is free, but then after that we have to give money, we have to pay. At first I didn't believe. Daisy Larazati, as the program manager of Smile Train Indonesia, trying to convince us that this is totally free. Take your children to the hospital for screening. I remember it was Saturday, and on Sunday your sons will be operated on. This is a miracle for my family. He has no problem now socializing with his friends at school, and now he invites many friends to come here after school and play with him. I have committed to myself that I will do whatever I can, even though only through information or my time, to help this organization.
Dedicated volunteers like Natsir make it possible for Smile Train to find and help children in need in very remote regions of the world. Now, with a new smile, they will be able to enjoy life. For more information on how to help, please visit the Smile Train website.